Show me what I want. Took my time, looked at you, looked you up and down. Wanted you, I fully grown you like a brick house. Yeah, you, yeah. Clifton. This next song is called Sasquatch, and it is one of the songs that we released at the start of the year. You can't tell there's a theme here, I had an illustrator draw me a Sasquatch. I saw him in the forest. He might be my daddy. Well, deep in the forest, what do I see? Well, it's a shadow behind that tree. It's Sasquatch.
I think that's a bear.
No, it's not a bear. I know that Bigfoot. Well, he's right over me.
Clifton here, live from Barleys in the Old City on the WTK 6 o'clock Swerve. And I should tell you that WTK 90.3 The Rock is proud to be local beer's best friend. And we prove that Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. with WTK's Knox on Tap, Knoxville's craft beer radio show, broadcasting live from the show's winter home here in Barleys Tap Room and Pizzeria in the Old City. It's hosted by Homebrew Joe and Dr. Todd. Knox on Tap keeps WTK listeners up to date with the fast-moving and ever-changing local craft beer community, including information on new brewery and taproom openings, beer fest, special events, new releases, and more. Follow Knox on Tap on Facebook and at WTK Knox Tap on Instagram. Don't miss Knox on Tap, broadcasting live from Barleys in the Old City, Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. only on local beer's best friend, 90.3 The Rock. And we all know Corey James Clifton as a renowned and up-and-coming singer-songwriter and band leader, but you might not know that Corey is also the originator of the Samoa cookies that we all know so well because of the Girl Scouts. Woo! Unfortunately, Corey has been in a prolonged civil suit against the Girl Scouts of America for the past 17 years. According to Corey, he was on his way to Nabisco with his Samoa cookie recipe and was mugged by several middle school girls wearing Kelly green uniforms and adorned with business merit badges. Again, according to Corey, the girls jumped him and muffled his screams with a sash before bludgeoning him with a cookie sheet. He was also verbally assaulted and was told that if he told anyone what happened, his mouth would be stuffed with trefoils and he'd be left in the forest to be eaten by bears. And there was indeed a merit badge for that. Ignoring the warnings, Corey has bravely fought the organization, hoping to regain the rights to his cookies. And Corey, after your Sasquatch song, I'm not sure how much of this I believe, but I'm willing to go with it.
Yeah, well, sometimes you just have to become a believer. You have to believe sometimes.
To believe it, you baked cookies for a long time before this ever happened, I guess.
I definitely ate a few. I am on the taste team, and I would like to say that I'm like a creative director.
Yeah.
I'm not a baker myself, but I'm going to tell them what I like and what I don't like.
Okay, there you go. Tell me about this tour you've been on. Where all have you been?
Nowhere, but I'm going to Charleston tomorrow for my first tour date ever. So I'm going to Charleston, that'll be my first tour date ever, but we're going from here down to New Orleans, then we're going to the West Coast in San Francisco, Portland, Seattle, and our first time at a big music festival at the Backwoods Music Festival in Ozark, Arkansas, and that's all happening in May.
Oh, there you go. I thought you'd been on this tour, but no.
I've been hyping it up.
All right, yeah.
I hype train.
That's it. I've been looking at it for so long, I just figured.
I'm on a bus. We're doing the thing.
Well, when did you decide to do this? I mean, this is one of those things that it's a pretty big commitment to get everybody together and take one of these trips.
Probably around like November of last year, I started trying for it.
Right.
I used to live in Seattle, and I was like, hey, I still have family and friends in both Northern California and Seattle. And I said, why don't I buy a tour bus, and then I go and visit my family, and then I get to come back and write it all off because it's my tour as well.
That's true.
So I get to not only have fun and do a cross-country road trip, but I get to see family, friends, play music on the way. And it's all self-booked. I had a booking agent for a short time, but then he got a job, and I became the booking agent again.
That happens.
Yes.
Well, now you have new music out. Tell me about what's going on there.
Yes, I'm putting out a song every 6 weeks. So Sasquatch was released on 1/1 this year. We just put out another song called Been Wrong before. It's been out for about 2 or 3 weeks. And then I've got one coming out in probably 4 weeks from now.
Right.
But because I'm on the air, I can't remember its name. So you just be waiting for it and look at me on Instagram, Corey James Clifton, anywhere on the internet.
That's what happens. When we get on the air, our minds go blank. Mine does it all the
It's
time.
that song with that chord progression.
There you go. You ready to play some more?
Yes, sir.
Please welcome again, Corey James Clifton.
This song is called The River. I wrote it in Norse hand. Waking up next to you. Some days that just ain't the truth. This river is long and it's wide. I just came down here to cry. This love will never die. Sometimes I cry. Come and they go. I just can't kick it yet. Today I hope I am free. Loving you and drinking is killing me. Oh, sometimes. Oh, sometimes. There's a change in the weather. Something deep inside me sets me free. Set me free. something deep inside me sets me free. Sets me free. Love waking up next to you. Baby, that's damn sure the truth. The river is long and it's wide. I just don't need to cry. This love will never die. Sometimes I Thank you.
Listen to Corey James Clifton here, live from Barleys in the Old City on the WTK 6 o'clock Swerve. And I'd like to tell you that WTK The Rock thanks the nonprofit UT Daily Beacon for their support as they present the spring 2024 issue of Ablaze, available at Daily Beacon newsstands on campus and at ablazeutk.com. Ablaze is a student-powered magazine publication that covers women's topics and feminist issues with a goal to empower women on campus and those within the community who share our ideals and values. Stories in the latest issue of Ablaze include stars, sexism in society, our favorite influencer pop culture, black students for artistic expression, and much more. And Corey? Well, tell me a little bit about, you were raised here in East Tennessee, right?
Correct.
And then you defected for a while. Where'd you go and what happened?
I went to California for 4 years. My mom lived out there. So, well, you know the real reason. I couldn't keep a band together here in Knoxville because I was a broke kid.
Yeah.
Couldn't pay everybody. So I went to California and found some young kids, and we did some stuff in San Francisco, and that was fun. And then I went to Seattle for 4 years. And then the pandemic happened, and I was like, well, if the world's going to end, I should probably be back in the hills with my family.
Right.
So I came right back on home when the things hit the fan.
Well, tell me a little bit about the different music scenes. What were the music scenes like in California and Seattle? What was it like for you?
Yeah, California was really fun because all of a sudden I had a band, and all of a sudden we were playing 5-6 times a month and then more at some points. And then we won a Battle of the Bands in San Francisco, which was like one of the best moments of my life.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say it's kind of feast or famine out there where there's not much of a middle ground or a starting ground. You're either playing the backwater bar in the middle of nowhere, or you're bringing 500 people to the mid-level crowd, or you're bringing 1,000 people or 10,000 people. And Seattle had a little bit more, but Seattle also has this thing called the Seattle Freeze, which is really hard to make initial friends. It takes about 2 years before you can break in there.
Huh.
So the one thing I'll say is Knoxville has all of the above and more. It's probably the best music scene I've ever been in because you can play entry level, you can play mid level, you can play top level, you can take off here, do whatever you want. If you want to be a full-time musician and make money, you can. So
Right.
it's nice to come back home and do the thing.
Well, tell me a little bit about this band, these folks that are back.
Yes, this is my band of musical chairs. It's been wonderful. I came back and I had a three-piece for a while, and then we split up. And after that, I had a rotating band of musicians. It was different every show, and it was really cool because all of a sudden, shows became way more fun. The music might have been a little bit looser than I wanted it to be at points, but the fun level and the energy level went up because everybody was there to have a good time. And after a year and a half of doing that, these are the guys that have landed with me the most. I still have a couple fill-ins when they have work duties or other things like that, but these are my crew, and we like to have a good time. Usually we have a sax player too, but he couldn't make it.
introduce them for us.
Well, Renee Maggart singing back up over here, Josh Rudess on bass, Andrew Tinsley on drums, Matthew Keir on organ or keys, and then Jed Eaton on organ over here. Daniel Lancaster to be returned at some point. And Will Ross, he does bass too.
Well, tell me, 5 years from now, what do you want to look back and say you've accomplished?
5 years from now, I'd like to look back and say I have been a regional touring musician, and I played moderate to high level to music festivals, and consistently put out music for that time frame that I'm proud of.
Cool. You ready to play some more?
Yes, sir.
Please welcome again Corey James Clifton.
Thank you. We like to jam for you sometimes. This song is coming out in May. It's called Kissing You. You make me feel like kissing you for the first time. Baby, it's true, I gotta get this right. Me and you, it's the first time, oh the first time, baby. Oh the first time, oh the first time is when I knew it was me and you. It's the world, it's me and you. You're my girl, it's me and you. In the doors, it's me and you. Yes, you you make me feel like walking on air, and I can't stop smiling. When you are near, and I'm holding you in my arms for the first time, baby. For the first time, is when I knew it was me and you. It's the world, it's me and you. You're my girl, it's you and me. It's the door, you and me. Is it all? Hey! You make me feel like
You're listening to Corey James Clifton here on the WTK 6 o'clock Swerve, live from Barleys in the Old City. And I'd like to tell you that you can join us every Thursday here at 6 o'clock for the 6 o'clock Swerve. Coming up next week, it'll be Camellias. On March 21st, it's going to be Dos Fuegos. And if you've never seen them, I saw them the first time at Waynestock, and they were tremendous. So you definitely don't want to miss that one. Coming up on the 28th, it's Butcher Bird coming back to the show. April 4th, it's Pat Beasley. April 11th, Sunkiller. And April 18th, the Tennessee Sheets. You ready to do some weather music, Corey and band? Currently, it's 62 degrees. Overnight, cloudy with a low of 51. Friday, a 40% chance of rain with a high of 66 and a low of 47. Saturday, 70% chance of rain with a high of 66 and a low of 38. And on Sunday, sunny with a high of 54 and a low of 32. On Monday, sunny with a high of 60 and a low of 36. And on Tuesday, and that's the last day, we're gonna guess at. Sunny with a high of 67 and a low of 39. And that's the 5-day forecast. Thanks a lot. Great. Please welcome again, Corey James Clifton.
Thank y'all. That's my favorite part of the night. It's just so sporadic and wonderful. So this is the first song I ever won in a talent show. My dad was supposed to play it with me, but his back went out, and I had to do it all alone. And I remember it was terrifying, but then it was one of the best moments of my life. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, participation trophy, so I didn't technically win the talent show, but I got a standing ovation, so I took it as a win. That was the first song I wrote on this guitar, because this guitar has magic. This next one, I think we're going to switch it up, band, and we're going to do Mountain Man first. 3 minutes, it'll be a quick one.
Corey James Clifton.
Yeah!
And the band.
Oh, yeah!
We want to thank Big Al for making it sound so good in the hall. And Chaz for making it sound so good as it goes out to WTK, and Benny in the studio sending it out to everybody and making it sound good too. And your next show is where?
May 11th at Press Pub, but tomorrow in Charleston at Southern Roots Barbecue.
And your website?
CoreyJamesCliftonMusic.com.
Good deal. And if you're listening online or over the air, stick around for, I can't remember the name of the program now, but we've got the...
I got you. I can't break parts.
LGBTQ plus a radio program coming up right after this one on WTK. And join us next week here for Camellias. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for having us.